I did hit the right button. There we go. And we are live for the 5th session of the second part of our Call of Cthulhu campaign, the Crawl of Chaos. This is the last week before we take a week off. And then this campaign won't be going in person, but we will be finding some way, somehow, to be moving our Dungeons & Dragons campaign in person when we return from vacation in 2 weeks. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we are missing Cody. So wherever our lovable Russian Dimitri is, we don't know. He might be back at some point. He might not be. You can tell if he will be back because the entire screen is going to move and Dan's head is going to get shoved into the top of the overlay. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's what do I have for announcements this week? I don't have much in terms of announcements this week. Just remember to go vote for what you want to see Nate dressed up as when we return to playing Dungeons and Dragons in person. It's going to be awesome. He's going to take away from the beautifully painted dungeon tiles I've been working on because he's just going to be there and he's going to be Jack Sparrow. And lots of eye makeup. It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be great.
So I am on a time crunch tonight and this week in general, it sucks. I don't like this week. I'm going to be very happy when this week is over. Let's go ahead, roll the intro music and see what the madness has in store for us this evening. So, last we left our investigators. You were traveling after the Gould children, which you assumed belonged to Mr. Oh, wait, his name starts with a W. Why am I suddenly blanking? I just had this.
Mr. Abner Wick.
Abner Wick. I almost said Ward, and I'm like, that's not right. It's not Ward. It's Abner Wick. There we go. Which you assumed belonged to Abner Wick. You followed them down to his shop, Undiscovered Trifles, where you found that the undiscovered trifles were, in fact, just piles of corpses and corpses turned into furniture and macabre decorations and furniture that certainly set Jerome into some sort of a panic, as he hid behind a chair and said, even though he didn't fail his sanity check, he hid behind his chair the entire time and said, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. Yeah. However, John and Dimitri did believe it was, in fact, very real, and decided that, well, Dimitri decided that the best course of action was to purge the vermin. So, armed to the teeth as they usually are, they head into the tunnels, battled both of them in an ambushy, relatively bloody fight, just barely coming out with their own lives. But they did, in fact, kill both of the ghouls. But this left them with a new issue. What should you do with the witch trial papers? You can't give them to Abner Wick now, or at least half the party thought that you shouldn't be able to give them to Abner Wick now. And everything else just seems dangerous. However, you needed some time to recuperate. So, Dimitri went to the hospital. John also went to the hospital. They took some time to think about what they're going to do, and decided that they needed to get the book as soon as possible. However, at the same time, the corpse of Charles Leader also went missing. Figuring out what's going on, the group rushed to the university to find Leader's corpse pounding on Anthony Flinder's door. In a battle, you managed to dispel the corpse from the building. However, the ink monster came out of it, resulting in Flinder's death. You now, though, have the witch trial papers, and thanks to some fast talk on Jerome's part, you are not suspects in a murder investigation. So, you then decided that the best course of action was to go back to the forger. You headed back to his home, gave him the papers, and watched as he began to write away. However, as he did so, it seems to have simply summoned the creatures. You're now standing in the middle of this electric storm, as you can see the ink begin to move off the paper, not yet fully manifested, but most certainly coming outwards. And it's sort of heading in the direction of the door. What would you all like to do?
I mean, if it's going towards the door, I'm not going to get in its way.
Yeah, I think I'd be standing there in disbelief. I'd probably follow it, but I'm just gonna stand there in disbelief. What seems to be the crazy man? I forget his name.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
his name.
He is sitting there rocking back and forth going, I'm safe, I finished it, the flawed geometry. It's gone now, it won't come for me.
Well, that's reassuring to some degree. Do you know where it's going?
It's come for you. It's come for you. No escape.
Oh. I guess John's first. I guess Dimitri's first. Then you're John. It's going away.
I mean, I'd prefer it go much farther away, but
Yeah.
So
Should we
it's
try to burn the paper or something? I feel like that could be something because like that's the copy, right?
I mean, we
Like,
could burn
the-
the
the witch-
original too.
Did the witch come out
There
of
is
the
a stove
copy or
here.
the original?
it came out of the original.
Okay. I don't have a lighter on me. Do you?
There's a
furnace.
stove.
Yeah,
Oh.
just light it on
Um,
fire.
Yeah, sure. That seems like a good idea.
Okay.
We've got a copy of the book. That's what really matters.
Yeah.
Cecil doesn't look magical.
I'm gonna. Is the ink creature still just going to the door?
Yeah,
Or,
it's now fully formed. You can see it appears to be this spiraling form of inky worms with a toothy white maw that stands in stark contrast to the rest of its body. It has two glowing red eyes that come out of its amorphous form, giving you the one sense of where its face might be. It is now growing to a height of about 8 feet tall, just stooping below the ceiling of the apartment.
Okay.
I need sanity checks.
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm not doing any. Oh,
No, there we
4.
go. John's fine.
This was the following day after the thing, right? So, okay. So now I'll make a sanity check because it's a new day.
It's a fail.
That's still a fail.
That is indeed a fail. So, sanity lost for seeing this? That could be worse.
I bet it's 5. How much you want to bet it's 5?
I mean, that is a number it could be.
25% is a higher chance than 47%. Let's go.
Well, it is, in fact, the same thing I roll every time I have you guys make a sanity check.
A 1.
Every time. The scary monster. 1. Every time.
Okay.
And I don't believe in
this is okay.
lying about dice rolls, but every time it is a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in that case, are you burning the copies? The book, I mean?
I'm gonna go over and
Yeah, I'm gonna burn the
take
original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if he's got the original. Well, no, it came out of the original.
Yeah, so I
Is
want
it
to
kind of
burn the
attached
original.
to it, like the book is a medium or something, or is it stepped
That's
away
what I'm
from?
going with.
It is now separated from the book.
Okay. So.
Do I think it'll go away if I burn the book?
It's certainly a possibility. The book seems to be its lifelink.
Yeah, I feel like if I burn the book.
All right. You first.
I mean,
Okay.
you're faster than I am.
Fine. I'm gonna go over, snatch up the barely held together papers, and try to sprint over to the furnace to throw them in there.
So as you make it over to the furnace and you throw the papers onto the furnace, the creature lets out a terrible screeching noise, like the sound like the Dementors make in Harry Potter,
Yeah.
as if you were ripped out part of its soul. Now we're going to enter into initiative. So, John, your dexterity is a 50? 60?
60.
60. And Jerome, your
Mine's 40.
dexterity is a 40.
I thought you were faster than that.
I'm fast.
So,
just not
John, are you making any effort to stand between the creature and the papers, or
I mean,
whatever happens?
papers are.
Burning, right. I also need to see how long this fight is going to take.
Does it look like it's burning quickly?
So as the papers begin to light, no, it is a very slow burn. But as you watch as the papers begin to catch on fire, you can see the same flames begin to crawl up the base of the creature.
More kindling, more kindling, more kindling. Other papers, dummy.
So are you
Adding
making an
more
effort to
papers.
stand between the creature? My question is, are you like imposing yourself between the creature and the fire, or are you just standing aside and letting things happen as they may?
Can I stab the papers?
No, because it's not your turn. I'm asking where you were positioning yourself before before we jump into initiative. Because I know Jerome's at the fire. Cecil's twitching on the floor. I need to know what you're doing.
I guess I'll be in the way.
Okay. So with a very shaky resolve, although sane about it, apparently, John steps up to between Jerome and the creature, brandishing his kitchen knife. Oh, wait, no, your hunting knife.
I've got a hunting knife.
Brandishing your hunting knife. And the creature is simply going to turn towards you, and it is going to swing at you with these writhing, inky, worm-like appendages that seem to manifest in the middle of the air. So my question, are you dodging or are you fighting back?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
Ooh. Yes, I'm not dodging.
You are not dodging unless I fumble. I rolled not a critical success, but I rolled a hard success. So that is going to be... you are going to lose 7 points of strength as you begin to feel the tentacles break into your skin and begin draining the muscle mass out from underneath.
I didn't have strength to begin with.
Second attack, are you dodging or are you fighting back?
I'll fight back this time.
Okay, yeah, because the dodge would be with the penalty dice. That's a good idea.
I mean, it's just taking my strength. I didn't need that. 32 to hit.
32 is actually going to be a success on your end, so go ahead and roll damage.
Oh boy. I just click on that. 2 damage.
Okay. So as you watch, Jerome, you watch as the creature begins to suck the muscle out of John's left arm, but John takes the hunting knife and just begins to slash through it. It doesn't seem too affected by the blade, as the writhing, inky worms that its flesh seems to be encompassed of seems to take most of the brunt of that. So my question is, John, what would you like to do on your turn?
I guess I'll try and stab it again.
Oh, whatever stats you lose should you survive this, you will regain 1 a day.
Okay. It's just taking my strength. It needs to hit me like 5 more times to kill me.
Okay.
Assuming you weren't rolling really poorly.
No, that was actually a decent roll for once.
Okay, so it'll probably be about 7 more attacks on average.
7. Well, unless I get you when you try to fight it.
Well, that's still an attack.
Yeah, true. All right, are you gonna attack it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Hey.
Critical success.
Critical success, maximum damage, which is
6.
6. Okay. Which is the same thing you rolled. So you take the hunting knife and you twist it more into the creature. You can see the flames begin to come up. As the flames get up, it seems to get a little bit physically weaker, and you're able to get some purchase on the knife and begin to start taking chunks out of it. Jerome?
Could I use my move to, like, is there anything I could use to, like, surround, like, this is burning. I'd like to see if I can find something to, like, wrap around it so it can start burning from more sides, so it's not, like, burning up like a contract instead of burning inward.
Make a spot hidden check.
Okay.
Find some gasoline in the corner of the room.
Yeah, that would be great. That would honestly be pretty
Depends
great.
how well you roll here.
That's a regular pass. What do I need first?
You need half for a hard.
Half for a hard.
30 points.
30 points of luck.
I do have that.
It's not worth it.
It's worth, like, I feel if I get closer, it might be. Being in a panic state and not wanting to die, I'm just gonna look harder.
Okay. So as your survival oh, you're pushing it?
I'm gonna spend 1 luck just so I don't fail this horribly.
Okay. Hang on, let me check one thing. I don't know if you can spend luck on a push roll.
Ooh. No. Gotta fail by 1 on your pushed roll.
Oh, help.
Where is it? Pushed rolls.
Yeah, you cannot spend luck on a push roll.
I really hope there's just smoke in my eyes.
So, Jerome, as you lean in, you get a little too close to the fire behind you, and you're going to singe your arm for 2 points as you don't even notice as it begins to catch at first, and then you're like, oh shit, and you begin beating it and putting it out.
Alright, where is HP? There are hit points. Okay. Out of
When you said
11,
7, I
nine.
was so worried because that would have left me at 1 health.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really
Then
deal
you said it
damage.
takes strength, so it's not that much of an
I wasn't, believe it or not, I don't sit here trying to kill you guys. I just try to make the fights interesting.
We appreciate that.
issue. Yeah.
Because it's difficult to balance in this game. Okay, so this turn, I need to give it both of my attacks to do that.
Both of your attacks to insta-kill me.
Jerome,
Yep.
as you put out the flames on your arm, you feel your gaze lock with the creature's eyes for 1 moment. Can you please make an extreme power roll?
Why must you hurt Jerome so?
Fail.
So, you're going to lose 5 points of sanity,
Alright.
and you feel your control over yourself begin to leave.
Okay. Don't like this
Why
feeling.
Jerome every time?
Well, because I don't trust you to fail a power roll or a sanity check in combat anymore. So, John, what would you
Fair.
like to do?
You just said you were trying to kill us.
No, I'm just trying to kill you, Nate. Everybody else gets to live.
Yay. I mean, honestly, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna try and stab it again.
Okay,
Hard pass.
nice. Go. I will try. Nope, I got a normal success.
Sweet.
So go ahead.
Stabby time.
Stabby, stabby. 2 damage.
2 again.
Once again, the knife seems to be slipping out of it a little bit as it seems to focus its attention on Jerome. But,
I've dealt as much damage to it as I have health.
yup. Yeah, you have.
Do I
Okay.
have my turn?
So, Jerome, on your turn, let me double check this effect.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Yeah,
You
for this
come
round,
near,
you do
I will
have your
stab
turn.
you.
For this round, I have what?
You do still have your turn.
Okay. Getting the smoke out of my eyes, I'm gonna take another look around. Lighter fluid, anything I could use to help this catch.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I refuse. Okay, yeah, that's good. I know, I've learned my lesson. Pass.
Pushing rolls has consequences.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can just use some luck, because you aren't pushing this.
sure.
Yeah.
You have 3 luck?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I do
it's
have
like
3.
luck or something.
Math is hard. I'll say it's 3 luck.
Okay.
Well, if you just click on it, the app will tell you.
Oh, will it really?
Nate, that is, not us.
Oh, it
'cause
tells
we're not in
me.
Control of the character. Okay, because you have
I'll-
control over his character. It doesn't tell me because I can't do anything for his character.
Hang on, I think Cody is here because I hear pounding on the door.
Increased
So,
success
give me
minus 4
2
luck.
seconds.
I will
So
spend
it's 4
4
lucks
luck.
to get to a hard
Okay,
pass.
yeah.
There you go.
Jerome, sit there and panic for a minute.
Sure.
Don't die on me, Jerome.
Too late for me. No, it's not. Please help. It's literally too late for everyone else except me.
Okay, I'm back.
Was
Yay.
it Cody?
It was.
Cool.
All right. So, Jerome just took his turn. So Jerome, looking around, you don't find lighter fluid, but there is a bottle of whiskey sitting next to a bottle of pills.
Makes the pills go down easier.
Crap. Alright, I'm gonna run over, pick that up, and like a freaking chef or something. I don't know. We've all
Wow,
seen
you really
that
don't
videos.
cook.
I really don't cook. I
Okay.
don't do anything.
Okay.
Alright, my sad life aside. I'm rich,
Look,
whatever.
if Nate wants to cook with whiskey, that's his own issue.
What are you doing, Nate? Oh, we're getting a finger. Everyone's very busy tonight. It's a crazy evening up here in Monsters and Munchkins Land.
Sorry, that
You're-
thing happened
good.
where I gotta fix the aux thing on my computer.
You're an ox thing.
Oh, please, I'm using the right term. Anyway, I am going to pick that up and just kind of like, I'm sure there's gonna be a throw check or something. I'm gonna like, I don't know, I'll take a rag or something and pour whiskey on it and throw it onto the papers.
Okay. So, causing the papers to go up a little bit faster at the same time, so does the creature. John, can I have you make a dexterity check?
Yes. Hard pass.
Okay, so you're just going to take 1 point of fire damage as the creature is now burning.
I swear it's only, like, scary creatures I'm good at.
Yeah, you're great at
Nothing
scary
else.
creatures. I'm going to, like, throw a normal cultist at you one day. You're just going to have a nervous breakdown and shoot yourself.
Well, that's why I don't have a gun, because I'd probably miss.
Or do that. Just why I don't have a gun.
Okay, so, yeah, so you just managed to kind of do, like, a Matrix level backflip. At this point, the creature, you see it begin to go into a panic. It is now further along in its destruction than it previously had been as the process gets accelerated. And it is just putting all of its effort into attacking you. So, oh, there's Cody, so I need to adjust this. Cody doesn't get a screen right now.
Half and half split between me and Cody.
Yep, that's exactly what it is right now. There we go. We have fixed it. We've got John back in his screen. So as John, you're doing this matrix backflip, it tries to reach both arms into your neck to get the worms into a more succulent. I'm gonna go with succulent area. Dodge or fight back.
Makes sense.
First one I'll dodge.
Okay.
Ooh. I need to stop dodging.
Did we both fail?
I failed with an 87.
Well,
Did you fail as
I
well?
rolled a big number.
Was it 99?
No.
200.
Yeah, that number was too big. You gonna fight back?
Yeah, the second attack I'll fight
Okay.
back because that seems to work better. Yep, hard pass again.
Okay, so the creature, man, I just can't roll. The creature is flailing about in agony as the flames are writhing into it. And John, you may go ahead and roll damage because 5, nice. That's not what's supposed to happen at all. Oh, but you're still under the effect of that. So, Jerome, until you break this, I need you to make another power check.
Yep. Fail.
That's a 1d19, which is not a thing. 3 points of sanity.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Jake, give it back 3 health, I guess.
Okay, why?
Assuming I've been doing damage.
You've done, like, a few points. How come?
I'm now in a -1 build because you took my strength.
Oh, rip. Okay, I'll take that into account. Thank you for reminding me. It's not going to make too much of a difference at this point.
Well, I just noticed it because I was looking at
Oh,
my
okay.
build, and my build's currently -1.
There you go. Okay.
I think that's math. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do at
So
this
it's
point.
my turn to try and stab it again.
Do I get my turn still?
Yes. John gets his turn first.
Oh, okay. Right.
Ooh.
Gonna fight back.
Okay. There we
Yeah.
go. That's my turn.
Okay, apparently the
Take-
creature can only hit you on your turn. So, 4 points of strength this time.
Okay. You're still at -1 damage.
I'm at minus what? Oh, you're still at -1 damage. I'm like, I'm not taking
I
minus
didn't
1
hit
damage.
-2 yet.
Okay, cool. Jerome.
Yep.
Is it when
I'm
my
gonna
strength
tell
hits 0
John
that I die?
to step back, and I'm going to chuck this bottle at it.
At the creature?
Yeah, at the creature.
Okay. Go ahead and make a throw check.
Yeah, that thing that killed me last time. I will never learn my lesson. No, I did not put this on here. Okay.
0 strength is insta-death, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's grab the compendium, skills. I don't want to close that. Skills. Throw. Drag that over to here. All right. 20%. Let's do this.
You pass. Hooray.
What?
You pass.
What?
Somehow.
This wasn't
So,
supposed to happen.
Jerome, as you American baseball style take your arm back, cock it, and just chuck this
Wasn't
bottle
supposed
of
to happen,
whiskey
guys.
at the creature, you watch as its entire form is engulfed. The book also now burning at a faster rate. John, I need another dexterity check because you're sitting there stabbing it.
I fail.
Okay, 3 points of fire damage.
Okay. Still conscious. Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
As now the room that you're in is beginning to catch on fire, but you watch as the creature begins to dissolve into this sticky, bloody, tar-like substance that just begins to coat the floor, leaving behind its previous form. However, the room is now on fire.
Yep. Saw this coming.
Can I quickly run over and grab the copied notes?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I want to head for the door.
Okay, so you all head for the door. Dimitri is still in the
Yep.
hallway, saying that he can't hear anything. The electrical storm behind you dying down as the fire begins to catch.
Is Cody here in the call, or
Cody's in the call.
Is Cecil still just sitting in a corner?
Cecil's still just
or-
sitting in a corner.
there he is?
Oh, great,
Okay.
I missed nothing.
Cody just hasn't said anything, so I didn't know if he was in the call or not.
Hard to tell.
Cool. Yep. So yeah.
What are you guys so you're heading for the door. What are you doing on your way to the door?
I
I
am
grabbed the
grabbing
notes.
Dimitri,
That's all I can.
saying,
Okay.
"Look behind you," and I'll keep running.
I'm gonna run but not look behind me.
It's okay, Dimitri. It's just a fire.
It is just a fire.
Okay, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
Come on,
So
Dimitri, you know me. I have more issues with physical things than I do with magical things.
you sprint down the stairs, fire burning behind you, the smell of singed room now filling your nostrils as you clear the building.
Okay.
However, the creature is destroyed.
Great. That's like the third creature we've actually managed to kill.
Yup. And you guys sit outside as the fire department pulls up to the building, clear of danger.
That was certainly something.
Well, I have no idea what happened, but I don't want to find out.
We'll fill you in later.
Spooky things, lots of fire.
So those of you responsible for destroying the monster in the ink, you can regain 1d6 sanity and increase a skill by 10%.
Cool.
We're gonna get 6 sanity back.
Wow.
Up to 31 sanity again.
Hey, 4. So that's
Was that the monster in the room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they managed to defeat it.
we lit it
I
on
see.
fire repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fire burns paper, and that's what happened.
Can I increase Cthulhu Mythos?
If you want to do Cthulhu Mythos because of what you've been through, I'll allow it by 5%.
Okay.
All right.
Because you now have the
Um,
witch trial papers. So,
I'm going to.
I might just up my fighting
Increase.
brawl.
A 30% increase in Mythos is
That
big.
probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Like a
for me.
30% in
That's
Mythos is
fair.
big.
I'm currently at 20.
I know. I see your character sheet. I have it open.
Okay.
That's fair.
I'm gonna
I think I'll
increase
just
my
take the
track
fighting brawl
by.
increase.
Okay.
I'm gonna increase my track by 10%. So that's gonna be a 60.
Okay.
My fighting brawl is also a 60.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna think on this for a while.
Go for it. You have forever. So,
Yep.
So, what would you like to do now?
You good if we go back to your house? Jerome?
I'd like to grab my. I'm grabbing my camera first. After I get all these stains out, I guess.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm going back to your house. Dimitri, you can come with me, or you can go hang out with Jerome.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Good.
Last time I went to Jerome's house, bad things happened.
Well, we're going to Jerome's house. It's just Jerome won't be there.
Right. He was the possessed one, so.
I'm not giving you my key.
No, I don't need it.
Please don't break into my house.
I mean, you don't want to give me your key.
Give him the key.
Great, thanks. I'll see you after you get your camera back.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and find Dean Fallon because I gave him my camera last night. That was dumb. And
I don't think
Yeah.
it stores pictures even, so you just handed him a camera that takes pictures.
well, that's. Huh. And how does? Because I know the ones that like print out the pictures instantly don't exist yet,
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
I think it can hold.
I don't know how to. I don't know,
I don't know how
cam-
exactly they work.
I also
don't know
how exactly
somebody
they
develops the picture, they ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah. I know you need to develop pictures. And I know we've talked about this, so.
Oh well. Whatever. I'd just like to go grab my camera back from him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Easily done. You, as you head into his office, he's like, "Oh, didn't expect to see you again so soon."
Yeah,
Here's your-
I've gotten over what happened from the startle I had last night.
Well, that's good to
I-
hear.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Well-
mind if I...
No, of course. Here's your camera.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any new leads, or has the investigation hit a bit of a dead end?
Very much a dead end. Our one suspect is currently in the same fate he is, so I'll keep digging around. I'm not saying it's a dead end yet, but I don't know.
Well, thank you for all of your help so far, and I think at this point we might be best off leaving it at a heart attack.
Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Okay. If you say so, Dean, then I appreciate you letting me put my nose where it don't belong, and thank you very much.
Of course.
And yeah, I guess I'll head out back to my house, which now has 2 weird people in it.
You being
I mean,
the
at least we
assistant?
talked to you saying we'd do it beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start reading the witch trial,
Okay.
or at least the witch papers.
Unfortunately, it seems like with the destruction of the original book, the magical meaning that was in this one seems to have left it. And it now
Oh, darn.
just seems to be an account of the witch trials.
That's upsetting.
So it's just a copy of the other book, but
Yep.
now without magic.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. That's fine.
So, Jerome, as you get back to your place, your phone rings.
Good. Alright.
I'm not picking that up.
I'll go over and unlock and well, not unlock, but I'll pick up the phone. Hello.
I don't take kindly to being lied to.
Oh, Mr. Abner Wick. Yeah, we've made a mistake on a bunch of fronts. Here. I don't mind compensating you for the book, but I'm sure that's not what you're after here.
No. This isn't
Dang it.
over. And then he hangs up the phone.
Who was it?
Wick.
Oh,
Yep.
do you want his money back?
I offered him. He said it wasn't over.
Sweet, we got
Hey,
$1,000.
Dimitri, that guy whose kids you killed is after you now. I hope you're happy.
Wait, I killed kids?
Yeah, remember you shot 2 children. Ish.
No. Oh, they weren't kids. They were little murder goblins. I killed the murder goblins.
Children.
Yeah, but remember, Abner Wick's like one of them, and now he's gonna gun for our head because we burned the dumb book properly.
I mean, we have a copy of the book. There's no magic in it. It's no fun.
I don't know whether to be relieved or upset at that.
I mean,
I'm actually putting
it's-
some... No, keep going.
it's just the book. You can read it if you want.
No thanks.
Oh yeah.
That might be helpful for you guys. If you ever have any questions about how any rules work, somebody summarized all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Alright, well. Ugh. I don't know what to do. Dean
Why don't
Fallon seems to be all set with what's going on as a heart attack, and I guess he needs to. Well, he didn't say it, but I assume he needs to do something about Anthony's death. So I guess we're just done with that, and I'm very glad to be over and done with this. Not that it's actually over because of Mr. I talk myself in circles if I don't stop.
Oh, Cthulhu
been
only
a
does
rough
1d
day.
100 sanity.
What?
If you succeed, it does 1d10. If you fail, it does 1d 100.
Well,
guess
then
what
just
are you
succeed and
talking
it'll be
about?
fine.
Dan's looking at
Exactly.
Cthulhu's stat block.
No, I'm scrolling through the thing you just sent us.
Oh, is there an example of Cthulhu there?
Yeah, there's sanity,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's just mangled animal carcass, corpse or body part, and then it just ranges all the way down to just
Cthulhu.
great Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Huh. Yes, it does. Fun. So, you guys have been in a situation like this before. Now what?
Well,
Um,
we haven't been in a position where someone hated us and wanted to kill us. It's more just been
Dimitri, buddy.
it's more
This
just
is
been
the situation we spend every day in.
no, but it's more just been weird Cthulhu things, and it hasn't been as much like a particular person hating us.
I mean, we had that doctor, but he hated us for like all of 10 minutes.
Yes, but we didn't have to like
Um,
deal with him for more than an hour.
There was Seth. He hated us for a while.
Yeah,
That was like what?
He
5
blew
days
up,
he
so it's
hated us
fine.
for?
Yeah.
We found him in the sewers. We shot at him. He was upset for a bit. He sent some cultists after us, and then Mo, may he rest in peace, shot him.
You guys have really a lot of enemies, don't you?
No.
no, most of them are dead.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me feel any better, I guess.
Just don't be your enemy, and you won't end up like that guy that we just burned to death.
Well, do we have a lead on him? Should we just shoot him? What's going on?
No, we don't have anything on him unless you want to do something before he does something. Let's just hope he doesn't have any more children.
Well, I feel like children are least of our concern. At
Didn't
least
they
we
almost
can kill
kill you?
children. Some things you can't kill, and it's an issue.
Yes. Didn't they almost kill you?
Yes, but they almost killed me, which is different than killing me. And the only reason why they almost killed me is because they got the jump on me. But, you know, they'll just have to be aware they're in packs.
Small.
Okay, so what I'm learning from this is that I should constantly be wearing 6 inches of concrete.
Yes.
If I wear 6 inches of concrete, I'm immortal, basically.
Yes.
How are you gonna do that?
He'll work it
I
out.
don't know.
Well, witch trial papers are done. Mr. Abner Wick, I guess I'm alive for the time being. I'm at a loss until Wick shows up, I guess. You guys always have this impending feeling of dread.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or are you used to it at least?
Yeah, you just kind of get used to it, and it is
You
what
just
it
get used
is.
to shooting people, you know?
Yes.
I don't want to shoot people.
Well, that sucks.
Honestly. I guess I have to. Well, I guess all that's left to see is if the pictures of the corpse comes out okay. Because I'm not gonna just sit here, I guess. You guys are free to sit here if you want. I'm gonna go start these things on. I'm gonna go start getting these things. Words, dang it. I'm gonna start developing these photos.
So, you head off to get the photos developed. Is anybody else doing anything?
I might want to read the book and like see if they gain any like interesting knowledge.
Wait,
about
which
what
book is
people might
this?
want. It's the uncursed version of the other book.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have the bad stuff. You can read it too if you want.
I don't believe it. No.
No, it's not magic. I'm telling you.
Well, that's what they always say, and it's weird and magical.
And then usually I'm honest with you.
Yeah, it's true. He's never lied to you about a book being magical or not.
Yes,
I
but
can't
I'm scared
lie
of
to you.
books.
So, John, this book is basically, it's very upfront about what it is. It's an account of the Salem witch trials, and how corruption began to spread throughout Salem. However, one thing of note that does line up with the notes you found in Leader's apartment, is that New Orleans was thought to have been a source of corruption, and that the person who was keeping this account was hoping to head there to fix the problems when he was done in Salem.
Isn't that where the gambling token was from?
No, the gambling token was from Atlantic City.
Okay.
Leader had been doing dream research into New Orleans, which he found in the notes in his shack.
Hmm.
Found in the notes.
If only we knew what dream research was.
Yep.
Well, there was weird dream stuff in your dream, so maybe that it was like researching weird stuff.
Yeah, probably, but that doesn't
Yeah.
really help us work out what we're doing with it.
That's fair.
What are you guys doing? Oh, you're getting the pictures, right? So,
Yeah.
these pictures do come out all right. They're exactly as you remember the scene. No corruption. If there was any, it's now gone.
Huh. What about the previous ones with the corpse? They still have the fuzzy thing
No.
where I assume the no?
Those are also now clear, normal photos.
Huh. Oh. I'll be. All right.
Does it show the
Body?
inks?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no sign of the ink monster at all.
Just a corpse walking around.
Yep.
Great. What amazing special effects.
Yeah. Guess I'll keep this in my personal collection. Yeah. I guess I'll head back home and if they're not doing anything, start compiling these into some form of report for later, just so he can get it. Not later.
Dean Fallon?
Fallon, yes.
Okay.
For Fallon to look through and get a glimpse of what the heck happened. Yeah.
Once I'm finished reading my book, I'm gonna go to the hospital for my large burn wounds.
Okay. When you head into the hospital, one of the nurses is like, weren't you here the other day?
Yes, I'm very unlucky. I was just caught in a house fire downtown.
Oh, I heard about that. Terrible, terrible things. Well, I'm glad to see you made it out all right. Let's get the doctor. Well, we don't need the doctor for this, but let's just patch you up. We'll apply some alcohol. It's going to sting a little bit, and
Of course.
we'll get you sent on your way. So
Oh, thank you.
I'll go ahead and make a medicine check. They also prescribe you antibiotics for a couple of days to make sure it doesn't get infected, and they bandage it. I pass. So
Do we all increase something by 10, or is it just
it's
people in the room?
no, it's the ones that killed the monster.
Okay.
Should have taken part, Dimitri.
So John, you can get 3 hit points back.
Sweet. Back to like.
And you all
Free fire.
are, I think I told you all this a few times ago, but you do heal a hit point a day.
Nice. We were just spending every night trying to make first aid checks. to
You
get
well, if you
one
first
health
aid, you
point
can
back.
heal an additional hit point, but
Okay.
Yeah.
if you have like real medicine, you can heal D3.
Okay, so I just have to spend 11 days
To get back to
to get
normal.
my strength back. Yeah.
Yes.
I decided I'm gonna increase dodge by 10.
Okay. It's a good thing to be good at.
Yeah.
Duck,
Yeah.
duck and roll.
Yep.
I mean,
So-
apparently you could also just be good at fighting.
You
So
could
long
also
as you
just
do
be good at
better than They
fighting.
do. You still just don't.
Well,
take damage.
there are exceptions. Like you can't dodge a shotgun. Well, you can't fight it back a shotgun.
Why not?
You'd have to be in combat with them.
Okay,
You
so
can
I
only
can
fight back if
with
you're within
Dimitri
5
with his
feet.
tiny shotgun.
Yes, you could.
With this
I
tiny
suppose.
shotgun.
I mean, that's the whole idea of it, isn't it? It's supposed to be small,
Yes.
so you can shoot me with it like it's a pistol.
That is exactly the idea. Okay.
Okay, after my brief stay, I guess I'll go back to Jerome's house. See
Okay.
if he's back by
Dimitri,
now.
did you want to do anything in that period of time?
No, I'll just follow John, I guess.
Okay.
You want to go to the hospital with me?
I don't want to stay in John's house.
It's Jerome's house. I wish I had a house.
Oh,
here.
Jerome's with just me and
Yeah,
him.
he's just in like his crappy home office.
All right,
space,
I'll stay there,
like-
but I'll just be right next to the exit.
All right.
Okay. So Dimitri just sitting by the door.
God, you'd think Dimitri had the lowest sanity of the party.
So once you all
This is how you keep a high sanity, right here.
By acting insane.
so
Yes.
once you all reconvene, what would you like to do?
Okay. So the book said something weird's happening in
New Orleans.
Atlanta, New Orleans. So, do you think we should go like look at that, or
I guess.
It kind of takes us away from where we
honestly,
really want to be, but
it does, like, but it also gets us away from, well, or he decides that, hey, a plane is a perfect place to kill these guys and a bunch of people, bloodlust, whoa. Hopefully not, but if I was to, thoughts and thoughts. It'd get us away from Wick, that's what I'm saying.
should we go pick up that insane guy? I'm pretty sure we just left in a hotel room.
You guys left an insane guy in a hotel?
Yes.
And he wasn't insane, he was blind.
Should we go pick up the blind guy we left alone in a hotel room?
I suppose we should do that. Usually, when I leave people alone by themselves, they die. So,
I'm
we'll see
pretty
what
sure
happens.
he's probably dead, but we may as well clean it up. Because I'm pretty sure we also left Katie there.
Oh God,
You did.
it's been a while. Oh boy.
Okay, so as you head back to that hotel further up in the city of London, as you walk in, you head over to the teller. What do you say? Because you don't have the keys anymore. They were taken away from you when you were in the hospital
Right.
and the insane asylum.
I seem to have lost the keys to my hotel room. Could I, possibly get another pair?
Oh, absolutely. What's the name?
What name did we rent the room under?
Probably
Dimitri.
Moe's,
Maybe.
because Dimitri refused to pay for anything.
So Dimitri just didn't want to pay for the book.
Oh. Well, then it would be under, like, one room would be under your guys' name, one room would be under Moe's name.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's go with Mo. Mo.
Mo.
What was his last name?
He never gave one.
Just Mo.
Mo. That's, well, it's not a usual name. He stayed here 3 months ago.
Oh, wow. Could we rent his room?
No, there's currently a couple staying in that room.
Okay.
Ask if one of them is blind.
Was one of them blind?
No?
Okay.
We don't
Well,
know
thanks for answering my questions.
You're welcome?
them. Inquire further. You can do this.
Why don't you ask them?
I don't know
I
anything
asked-
about these people.
Fair.
I don't know that you left a blind guy here. And someone named Katie.
Look, we have problems, okay? Is there another room that was under Dimitri, or whatever Dimitri's last name is?
Gustav?
Dimitri Gustav? Was there a room under Dimitri Gustav?
I think I rented the room. I could be wrong.
Yes, but that was also 3 months ago.
Is there currently somebody in that room?
No. There's
If we left someone in this room for 3 months, it's
a,
probably
a
dead.
gentleman on a business trip from Edinburgh.
Okay.
Are you looking for someone in particular?
Yes.
Set
We
up-
think our blind friend may have come this way through town, and we figured he would use one of our names to rent a room.
That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Very unusual. Have you had to take care of any blind personnel in that time then? Or guests, sorry?
No one that I've had to take care of, no.
No records of it? None?
I'm sorry, I don't really keep a record of our guests' vision.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Okay, time to leave the hotel.
Listen, how the heck
Well, I guess we're not
is
finding
a
them.
blind guy? And from what I hear, a vegetable?
Yes, we lost
How
a
do you
blind man
lose
and a
that?
vegetable.
How do you lose that? And why didn't you come here or tell someone about them?
Okay, look, a lot of stuff happened very quickly.
Fair
Our-
enough. It's been a weird couple of days. Sure.
Our friend blew himself up along with half the camp, which we've talked about before. Then we went to the hospital, and then I read a book that nearly got us all killed. Again.
I'm not surprised.
I should probably stop reading.
No, you shouldn't stop reading. But if you're gonna read something, I'm gonna sit there and read it next to you so this does not happen again.
Yet you won't talk to God.
Look, if
No,
you read it with
I
him,
am-
you're also going to go insane. And then it is just going to be me running away from two insane people.
Well, then
God,
you'll have to
Dimitri.
deal with it being the only sane person, so you're stuck with us because we're the only things helping you, aren't we? Aren't we,
I'm not
smart guy?
insane, Dimitri. What are you saying?
Whatever. So,
Okay. So, is there another mental ward around here?
Yes, they mostly rebuilt a new mental asylum.
Okay. Did we get a name from the blind guy?
Yeah, Eddie
Ethan.
Hughes.
oh,
Eddie Hughes. Okay.
that was Ethan. I'm dumb. Who is Ethan then?
I don't know, Nate.
Huh. Yeah, no,
Let's
yeah,
go
no, I
check the
remember it now
mental
being
institute.
Ethan. Like that's on me for
I
forgetting that.
don't
Oh,
think I have an NPC named Ethan.
Huh. That's on me then. Cool. All right. So,
Was that the policeman you made friends with?
oh, probably.
Oh yeah,
That was.
he wasn't important.
Yeah.
Gone. Reduced to atoms. Okay, so let's go to the mental institute and see if they know Hughes.
Ethan. Yeah.
Eddie.
Not Ethan.
Eddie Hughes.
Eddie Hughes.
See if
Eddie
they
Hughes.
have an Eddie Hughes.
Wouldn't that just be a regular hospital or like? Well, I guess it would be a. Yeah. No, I guess you're right.
We can check there first, then the hospital. We're going down the list.
Okay.
The first guess was where we left him. The second guess is where we found him. Third guess is hospital.
But didn't we get rid of the? Didn't you kill the doctor who like was holding him though? So like who like
I don't
things
think
are
they
weird.
replaced him. God.
I don't know.
Okay, so you head to the hospital, and same results at both the hospital and the insane asylum. No one has seen an Eddie Hughes traveling around with a woman that's a vegetable.
Mhm.
Well, darn.
Huh.
I just don't think we're finding it.
How did we manage to lose a blind man and a vegetable?
We've left
That's
the
what I
blind man
said.
alone for a long time.
I mean, I guess. But, like, he couldn't have gotten far.
Or something came in here and killed him and took the body.
I mean,
Why would they?
I
do-
guess that's possible, but why would they have done so?
Cause evil Cthulhu stuff?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, why do they do anything else? You just do it. It's weird.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so Dimitri, I think we've checked out everything we had to do here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We investigated the mines. We investigated the pond that your brother was at.
Well,
We
we didn't really
investigated.
investigate. We came over there, then things started getting really bad, and we just got out of there.
Yeah, but we looked at it. That's all that mattered.
I guess.
We found Katie. We lost Katie. We went to the college that was supposed to have information about dreams. We didn't find any.
Yeah, we didn't find any of later.
we
We
killed-
didn't find any of a lot of things.
We killed a funky creature that came from a book that I've read now. And we've been told that there was stuff happening in New Orleans.
Yes.
Okay,
If
so
that's the
we
lead we want
so-
to follow. Like, I don't feel like we're gonna find anything there.
I mean, where else would we go?
To see Mr. Wick to get this over with, I guess. But I don't want to do that. That sounds dumb.
I mean, you saw what he had in his basement.
Don't remind me.
He's not exactly someone I want to be friends with anyway, so I don't think it's that bad.
Well, he's not our friend at the minute.
Do you
Call
want to
me.
be a chair?
No! I don't want to be a chair. But you two seem to be the ones who want to take the fight to him instead of wait around. And
No,
wait
I'm
for
just
the
saying I
fight
don't really
to
see what we can do unless we either do nothing or we take the fight to him. There's not. It's one or the other.
I mean, do you think he knows anything about dreams?
Even if he
Yes.
did, it's not like we can go and ask him.
I don't know. Maybe he'll monologue at us.
Maybe.
No, he would just nothing monologues. They just kill him.
I don't know.
Okay, so do we want to go to New Orleans or do we want to look around here some more?
Well,
I think leaving here might be a good idea
is-
because he's here and does not like us. So maybe if we can go to New Orleans, we can get away from him a bit. It's,
Maybe.
know. I'm thinking New Orleans.
We probably won't be
What's
able to take your
significant
guns
is the
with
poker
us,
chip?
but we are going back to America, so
This isn't an expensive gun. It's fine.
what's the relevance of the poker chip?
that was something different.
Relevant to the poker chip was connecting Charles later to the mob people. But all of the is dead now.
Right. Yep. Makes sense. Couldn't tell you.
So we're going to New Orleans then?
Yeah, I think we should.
Do we want to go by boat or by plane?
Hey, who said I was going with you to America?
I mean, you can stay here.
I assumed you were staying here, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You could come with us if you wanted.
Indeed.
You seemed interested in the whole extra dimensional beings.
Honestly, no. Where'd I get that from? That's a lie. Yeah, this looks like a lead. Problem is, I wouldn't have the studio thing. I might run out of film.
If
I'd
you
have to-
want, I can show you where I talk to God.
No. 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 Never do that. Please.
I've only done it once so
I
far.
don't want to be the target of that stuff ever again. Like,
If I look over to where I talk to God, does it seem like anything's weird happening over there?
No, it's just a perfectly normal lake. In the middle of
Okay.
a park.
Yep. Looks fine to me. I doubt God would stay in the lake.
yeah. Alright. I'll go with you to Orleans if you think it's gonna work. If you think there's something there of interest.
I think that it's very important that we say that we guarantee nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. But
The best I can guarantee there is that somebody will at least shoot at us.
Or try to kill us in some way. That's the only guaranteed thing here. And it might not be a somebody. It could be some weird mythos thing as well. That's also another
I
option.
could give you like a 75% chance we're gonna find something inhuman.
all right, nonetheless, we need to go around and get supplies before we head out. So we're gonna do this tomorrow. All right.
Yeah. Because we also need to charter a plane or boat or whatever.
Well, there is
Yeah.
commercial flying. It's just slightly more expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can't bring guns.
Correct.
I don't need a kitchen knife and a hunting knife. I can just buy those.
Yeah.
So
If I
it's
want, I can
Dimitri's.
probably bribe
So what I'm
Bob's
hearing
like-
is it's Dimitri's problem.
Yeah.
Wait, what is my problem? A lot of
The fact
things are
that
my
you can't
problem.
bring guns on the plane.
If this is, as I said, this is a cheap gun. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I want to leave it at your apartment if that's okay.
Ugh.
It's more.
If
or
you
less
don't want
equal.
to, I'll just throw away the gun. It doesn't actually matter.
No, you buy it, you're keeping it. It's just they look into me and it's like, wait, this guy didn't have a license.
I don't think anyone's breaking. Look, I'll hide it. It's fine.
All right.
You want to leave it with Katie?
We don't know where she is.
I think that's the joke.
You lost. Okay.
Yeah, we can lose the gun too, just like we lost the vegetable and the blind guy.
Well, you know, you can't take everything, you know.
All right. Well, if that's how it is, all right. You guys go see if you can get us tickets on something. I'm gonna go start getting camera stuff together.
Yeah, come on, Dimitri. Let's go find nice
We're meeting
commercial
back.
airline tickets.
I'll see you back at the house.
John, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll me a charm check.
Ah, sweet.
A
Well,
this is awkward.
John, your brash American ways don't get along so well with the more refined English people. It's going to cost each of you $150 to fly.
That's nothing.
I don't even know how much money I have.
Well,
Oh,
I think you just have the $1,000 from from Abner Wick, so.
Yeah, I think so.
Now we're gonna freaking spend his money. Oh no. Oh no. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. But hey, I'm not there to do anything about it. But yeah. I'm gonna purchase some extra
Going down to
rolls of
850.
film for my camera and to start getting ready for an extended trip overseas.
Yeah, you're able to pick that stuff up. Most of that stuff you can pick up from your job, so
Yeah.
it doesn't cost you too much to do that. Are you going to request to be turned to an assignment in America for a while?
Yeah, I suppose. I'll see if they have. I'll double check to see if they have anything.
Okay. So they don't have anything for you at the moment, but they'll be in touch if they have anything, and if not, you can just take a brief vacation.
Alright. Alright, I'll tell them I'll call a couple times to double check because cell phones aren't a thing.
Oh wait,
Alright.
we actually do have something. I just don't know if you said you're going to New Orleans.
Yeah. A couple of people I met recently seem to think there's going to be something cool over there, whether off the books or on it.
Well, I don't know if this is cool or not, but there's a
Nah.
cat expedition happening in one of the hotels down there. You guys can stay there for free if you go and cover it.
That does not sound
Yeah,
cool, but okay.
Sure.
We're gonna look at cats. That's great.
To double check, nah. Alright, yeah. Yeah, sure. That sounds fun. Alright. The other two are getting the flight, so yeah, I guess. Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. It doesn't pay much, but you get free stay at the hotel while you're there, and $400.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. All right, fair enough.
Honestly, I
I'll
thought the
take it.
airplane thing would be more expensive comparatively.
So you mean what it is today?
No, compared to the cost for the hotel stay. I mean, $400. I don't know.
No, he's getting paid $400 and free stay at the hotel to cover that.
Oh, and free stay at the hotel. Okay.
Yes. He's not just getting paid $400,
Yeah, right.
which is covering staying at the hotel.
Okay.
All right.
You have your assignment?
Right. Yep.
Well, I suppose that 100 had to be coming because my combat rolls were just
Your
a bit
combat
too
rolls
good.
were freaking nuts.
Yeah, I think I failed like 2 dodge rolls and that was
That
it.
was it. Other than that, it was hot, hot, hot. Okay.
Yep. All right. So I guess we'll reconvene at the house, and I'll start packing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it sounds like we've got. How long is the flight away?
I think it's like a 10-hour, 12-hour flight.
No, I mean like, when are we leaving for the
Oh,
flight?
you can leave this evening if you want.
Oh. Well, dang. You guys could told me you were gonna do this so soon. I've barely packed. Dang it. And I'll start
Okay.
running along. All right, let's go.
Oh, it's like 8 hours.
Oh.
Gonna put both my knives in his house and just leave them there.
Okay, Dimitri, what are you doing with your
No,
guns? Are you
well-
leaving them in Jerome's house?
Yep.
Okay.
One of my knives is just a kitchen knife, so.
Yeah, George to the left.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, free kitchen knife. Whoa.
You can like hide the hunting knife under his pillow to freak him out.
No, I feel like it'd be funnier to just put it in a wall.
Ching! That belongs there. Dimitri can then hang the shotgun off the handle.
Oh gosh.
How redneck can we get in Jerome's apartment?
If I was good at survival, I'd try and set a trap so when somebody opens the door, it fires the shotgun.
Yeah. Jerome forgets about it, walks back in after the adventure's done. Bang! Dies.
Fuck. Alright.
No, I'll just leave the hunting knife like on the. It's like in the middle of the living room on a table or something.
Okay. So with that, you're able to pack your supplies and head to the airport.
Yep.
Okay. For once, everything for your group seems to be going smoothly. You're able to board the flight, head across the
Okay,
city.
we're going on an airplane. I think that
Do you know how many stuff I can do to you in an airplane in Call of Cthulhu Land?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
know,
gonna
the bugs will
freaking
come and attack us
JoJo us,
again.
dude. It's gonna be terrible. Never ride a plane in an RPG. Just
You sail
never.
across the ocean without issue, and around early the next morning, you guys are late. It's late, and you guys are very jet lagged. But you touch down around 4 o'clock in the morning. Getting out and looking around, it's very different than London. New Orleans has slightly more of a homier feel. The buildings aren't quite as tall. Even at this hour, there are people out and about on the streets. There's a number of homeless animals walking around, dogs, birds, cats, and you're able to find the location of the Cat Expo. You can tell because there are still people getting ready, bringing crates with large, strange cats, hairless cats, giant poofy cats, every flavor of cats that you could possibly think of into this place at this hour. The really dedicated ones getting a head start and getting set up early, and you're directed to your rooms, and you're able to get to rest without issue. And that's we're gonna do a shorter session tonight, and we'll pick up next session with the fun of the Cat Expo.
Okay, so I get a hit point and a strength
Get
back.
a hit point and a strength.
Woo.
Thank you
Sweet,
guys
we're
for
back up to
watching. Sorry
30
tonight had to be a little bit shorter. It is what it is. It happens. Next week will be normal time. and then we take vacation. So be sure to tune in next week to find out about the Cat Expo and see what the party gets up to in New Orleans. So until I see you all again, don't forget to have fun,